only one who's just very in shock about how much All Might has survived against Offer One, or whatever the fuck his name is. The bald guy, the bald guy who's getting younger and younger and younger by the minute. By the minute, he's getting younger. But am I the only one who notices this? And it's very, and I'm not in shock because I'm, I want to see him dead or anything like that. Spoiler alert, I'm just really, really surprised that, who's the other? Stain. Yeah, his name is Stain. Bro came to help All Might, all right? 2 hits. That's all it took was 2 hits. And, Stain he was done for. He had like 10 to 15 seconds of screen time, and this dude is done for. All right, All Might has taken not just 1 hit, not just 2 hits, but several dozen hits from Offer One. If this shit doesn't inspire you, bro, this is what makes a real hero. This is what makes a real fucking man. Even to the last minute, All Might is just fighting. He's scratching, he's crawling, he's gnawing, he's talking shit. He's like trying to grab his attention. He is not stopping. Even though I'm pretty sure every fucking bone in his body is screaming at him. Every joint is probably all fucked up and strained. He's literally coughing up blood. And it's funny too because we haven't noticeably been seeing him coughing up blood. How before all his fights, he'd be like in normal situations, the dude would just cough up blood just out of nowhere, just randomly. But here, even during this fight, he didn't do any of that. Of course, he is bleeding like a mother. But no, this dude has taken every single thing. He's been pummeled left and right. Alright, let's just keep the whole, oh yeah, this is an anime thing. No, but this is really inspirational. You know what I'm saying? They're really making All Might the perfect fucking example of what it means to be a hero. Like, this is peak perfection within a hero. Think about it. He doesn't have his fucking power. He transferred all his powers to this isn't Dezu or whatever the fuck his name is. Deku. Deku. Bro, I haven't heard his name in a minute. So you can argue that, oh yeah, he still has some of his former power, but bro, it's been months, maybe even years since he even used them. He barely could even transform to his All Might form. Oh man, this is just insane to me how All Might, I feel like, Offer One or whatever the fuck is, the bald guy, I think he's just toying with him at this point. He really is toying with him, but it just shows how evil he really is. At this point, I'm pretty sure anyone else would have already been mentally broken, mentally broken down, and we would have just given up. But no matter what, All Might just keeps on fighting harder and hard. Bro, he sometimes frowns a little bit. He gets really scared, but that just shows how much he actually cares. He can't continue to smile throughout the entire time, because he's in a really panic mode right now. And it's just sad to see him struggle so much. To be honest with you, it's just real sad, man. It just, I just look on and I'm like thinking, damn, that's real. He's a real fucking G for this shit. I think to myself, all right, now I can't be a bitch. Like, just think about all the shit that you go through every day in day-to-day life. Think about all the shit you go through and multiply it times 1,000, getting your shit kicked out of you. And yet, All Might keeps fighting on. He keeps shredding on. He's focused. You know what they say, stay focused, brothers. So now I feel like I can't, there's no point in complaining now. Like, if you apply this shit, if you put his mentality into your head, bro, that you'll become unstoppable.